What do we have here? Reolink. Whoa, this is going to be a super duper show and tell. I have hired my handyman to put together, and we are going to mount these, or he is, on a couple trees. This is a security system. Battery Wi-Fi security solutions. I didn't want something where you had to get a membership. Non-stop solar power, centralized control with hub, diverse models available. Operational instruction, and there's also a quick start guide, and I'm so excited, solar. So when I'm away, my batteries can still play and work, or my cameras. All right. Get on it. Keep watching. Hey, Joe, I see you've got my security cameras up. How'd it go?
Yep, pretty good. Pretty good.
How long did it,
Go ahead.
How long did it take you?
Probably 20, 25 minutes for each one. We did 2 today, so.
Okay. And, but with like reading instructions, probably a little longer?
Maybe add another 30 minutes for that.
Okay.
Reading directions, opening it up, and getting everything spread out and stuff. And
yes.
There's just 2 screws in the camera and 3 in the solar panel stand. So.
Wow. So I see there's a nice long cord there too.
Yep. Got plenty of cord. We didn't really use it all, but I don't really know how long it is. But you can see coiled up there. I'm going to zip tie that up in a minute. But
okay.
If you had to have out where you needed more sun, you know, you've got plenty of cord to move it somewhere else. But
all right, and
I know try it there.
Probably not everybody is going to be installing them on a tree.
Right.
So did you need any extra accessories?
Yes, I used longer screws for the tree myself. I supplied them.
Okay.
Because you got to go through bark and everything, and I even leveled a little spot so it wasn't sitting downhill. But yeah, I mean just 5 screws total for each one.
Well, it looks great, and you've got it focusing now onto the
basically the corner.
Onto the cottage.
I tried to line it up with the corner, and so you can pan it either way you want.
Does it spin around, or is it pretty? Is it?
As far as I know, that's your part there. I put it up, but I think it rotates 360 this way, or it rotates. I don't know about 360. And down and up too, I think so.
All right. Well,
and the solar panel also rotates just about any direction you want.
Nice.
To find the sun. So we're going to play around with it and see where we need to put it. But yeah.
Okay. So hopefully security cameras are going to deter anybody from coming here.
Yep.
And so we could tell how good they work if someone was actually here. But I know I've walked in front of them and it picks them up really nice. And I've seen you from behind too. So that's awesome. And anything else? I see how you have the cord. Does it go through the camera? Or?
Yeah, one thing you want to remember is put your solar charging cord through the bracket on the camera before you tighten that up. You can actually run it through there before you can start putting your screws in.
Wow.
There's a little slot in the back of the cord, and you can't get your charger in through there unless you do it before you put the screws in.
All right. Yeah, looking good. And about how high did I think they tell you a certain amount, right?
7 to 10, so I went 8.5. I just went right in the middle.
All right.
And if you're putting it on a tree, you know, you might have to move it because of a branch or something, but ours worked out good on both of them. So.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm excited because this doesn't require a subscription like you don't like some companies you have to pay an annual fee.
Right.
There's no fee here. And with the solar, I know I've had other cameras where you've had to come by it and after a while the batteries run low. Where I don't think I'm going to have that issue with these.
Shouldn't have to here.
Yeah, so good for Reolink.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give this one a 5-star.
All right.
What do you think for installation?
I don't know if it's stealing a trademark, but 2 thumbs up on installation.
On installation. Okay, easy to do.
Yep.
All right. Thanks a lot, Joe.
All righty, you're welcome.
We have the other one installed on the tree. And Joe, you have a strap there. What's that for?
Yep. If you didn't want to put screws in a tree, if you've got a smaller tree or maybe even a pole or something that you didn't want to mess with screws, they've got a strap that you can put a little bracket in your camera mount and just strap it around something. This looks like about 7 or 8 inch limit on what you could do with that. But
all right.
yeah, so if you didn't want to put screws in anything, maybe you've got a steel pole or something, you know. So, but yeah, that's what that's for.
Oh, great, great. Okay, and the solar panel, this one's sitting up a little higher. I guess that's to catch the sun.
Yep.
As best you can.
There's a little jump down below it, but they've got the cord. You can put that solar panel anywhere you want. So I just went ahead and took advantage of it and put it up on a smoother part of the tree and got away from all that where the knot is and those branches. So.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I guess I'm nice and secure now, right?
Should be.
No one can pull those babies down.
That's right.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you.
Good afternoon now for you to see better. The antennas are a critical component to the cameras. And now I've used the home hub and attached it to the Ethernet on my modem. So I'm gonna give you a little synopsis of what I think and what you have to do to get started with these. Seeing the tiny home in the back here. The other one obviously is facing near the driveway on the side door by the porch. So there you have it with the antenna. I wanted you to see it totally completed and in a different lighting. All right, guys, here we are inside the Reolink home hub connected to my modem on the back. There's the Ethernet cable plugged in. Very cool. This is to store video, and so you don't need an iCloud. It'll store. This is connected to the Wi-Fi. There's a QR code on the back, and that you connect it within the app. You connect your devices. I just got back from doing a craft show and wanted to test out the cameras with the antennas on now. I think they're great. The one that is in the front near the driveway, all the way around the front of the house, I was able to walk and see myself walking around. And then in the back, all the way up to the street, guys. That's amazing. I do have 2 other cameras on the front and the back from another company. And what I love, I think I mentioned, is no subscription. I called it a membership, but it's no subscription. Wi-Fi enabled. You have to have Wi-Fi if I'm traveling, and you can customize your notifications, whether you want a classic or loud or all different. And there was one called Joy. So I was like, you know what? If I get startled and get the notification, I think Joy is a good one to have because it'll bring me down a notch. So I really like that. There's good customer support. It was easy. Once you get the hang of the QR code, you've got to download the Reolink app, and then you do the QR code and you add your cameras. You hold like the camera to not your phone camera, but the camera itself to the QR code, and it picks it right up and puts it in your app. And the same with the home hub to get them all connected. Once you've got your home hub plugged in, then you've got to add your devices to the home hub. And the home hub is, like I mentioned, it's so you don't have to have a cloud service, and it takes an SD card, which that's different than the other cameras that I have. So, I'm learning as I go, but this is a 360 rotation, lots of visibility. And the beautiful thing is the solar. These are 100% charged batteries, but they'll continue to be charged with the solar. So I know I was away last summer, and I had to have someone come by and do a and recharge the battery. So I'm so excited that I don't have to do that, and I don't need a subscription. So I would give this company, Reolink, thumbs up, big thumbs up, 5-star. There's all different types of connectors. If you want to do a ceiling mount, if you want to do a wall mount, I think Joe mentioned that to you. And also you've got the sticker, so I can put this on the front of my house, which I think I will do that. And I feel really secure about all this. You get notifications. Oh, and you can also choose how large of an object you want. They've got a person, a regular sized person, and then they have like a child. And you can choose if you want bigger or smaller than that to be, to pick up on your camera. And also you can deselect like animals. Like I don't want in the middle of the night to get notifications if there's an animal walking by. That happened with my other cameras and I needed to change that real quick. Cars, people, different notifications that you can turn off or on. So overall, I'm thrilled. I'm grateful that they sent me these to review. And there is a blue light on the camera showing that they're working. And you saw the red light on the home hub. You've got the setup instructions, you've got the operational, and you've got the home hub instructions as well as customer service. So it's awesome. I feel really secure. I'm surrounded now all the way around. And yeah, just a deterrent for people when they see that you've got cameras. So I've got them up high enough that you can't knock them down, and I think it's great. All right. Blessings in your day, joy in all of your security measures, and as always, joy in your journey.